Roger Maris. Let's talk about
Maris, 58 Topps rookie PSA 9. If you could pull it up and take a look at it. Right, so this is obviously a guy who with an asterisk, obviously, was the first one to break Ruth's record of 60 home runs in a season. He did.
Why with an asterisk?
Because Ruth did in 154 games and Maris did in 162.
More chances to pull a hamstring and miss time.
Well, it's eight more games. So you notice he's on Cleveland here, right? So he came up with the Indians. That's his rookie. Really nice card, cool coloring. The one on collectibles, not the best centering. I mean, we try to be as honest as we can here. But this is a card that the market cap has fallen to just below 15,000. You can give the number. Obviously, things ran this year, but this isn't an ultra modern. This isn't a Mahomes or a Luka or anything crazy like that. This is a vintage baseball card. Those did not run as crazily as other modern and ultra modern cards did. But during the course of this year, there have been sales at $28,000 and $31,000 on this. So to have this one sitting now at a market cap of under 15, it's an interesting it's an interesting item. Right? I mean, Maris has a name. His record, he only had one record. It was broken. But he won an MVP. Go ahead. You were about to ask a question.
I'm curious. You see how this is the old PSA label?
Yes.
You remember that issue when Golden and PSA first merged, where I think that someone sent in a card to Golden, and they brought it to PSA where they're like, we want to verify the authenticity. Mm-hmm. And they almost kind of regrade it, right?
Yes.
Do you think that when people see that card, it's an old PSA slab? If old PSA slabs really sell at a discount to new ones, is that your experience too? That's what I've noticed.
100% they do. But on this particular card, I'll tell the story about it if it's all right. Everybody will be there, right? So
where I'm going with it, though, right?
Yeah, you're going with it because of like a LeBron Topps Chrome. When it was a $10,000 card, if it was an old label, it sold for $8,500 or $9,000. If it was a new label, it sold for the $10,000. That's a discount.
And if you sent it in to get a new label, would they regrade it and grade it lower?
I mean, they potentially could if they look at it and they 100%. But here's why on this card, you may be right. People may be giving it a little bit of a demerit. But do you know how many 10s there are on this particular card? This is a 9. You know how many 10s there are? 0. So this is the highest out there. There are no 10s, and there's only 35 9s. This is one of 35 9s total ever graded of Roger Maris's rookie. So this is one where, sure, would I pay a slight premium for it to be in a new label? Yeah. But remember, there's only 35 of these out there in any PSA label, old or new. So it's one of those things where I wouldn't get too crazy about that. But yeah, I mean, I understand exactly what you're saying on it. They definitely do. And just so that everybody knows, right, in May 22nd, Memory Lane had one of these. So it's not your typical, crazy high auction. $27,967 on May 22nd. So we're talking, a month and a half ago, less than a month and a half ago. The same exact card sold in Memory Lane. On November 20th of 2021, $23,000. That's a heritage auction. Even in the crazy, last year, 27,000, 22,000, Robert Edwards, you name it. I mean, under 15, we're getting back down into, you have to go back to 2020 before any other crazy run up to find prices for this card near where we are. So it's just, I think the issue with it is when you come on a collectible, when you come on a platform like this, people are looking for, the top assets. And Roger Maris, he was known for one thing, and that record has since been broken several times. I mean, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire, and Barry Bonds. So.